So today for class 6 science, that is fun with magnetic, that is yes. Okay, so I will be giving you all the question and answers based on this fun with magnets. Okay, so first let me start with some filling the blanks. Okay, the first fill in the blanks is an object that attracts materials like iron, nickel and cobalt is called a magnet. Okay, next is a magnet has two poles, dash pole and dash pole, that is north and south pole. Okay, a magnet is having two type of poles. Okay, it has two poles, one is north pole and one is south pole. Okay, next, magnetite is a natural magnet. Which magnet it is? Natural magnet. A dash can be used to find direction, a compass. Okay, we know that we use a compass, okay, to find some directions if you go somewhere. Okay, so magnet retain their properties only for a short period of time, that is temporary magnets. They retain their properties only for the short period of time. The next question is next question is true or false. Okay, now let us see. A cylindrical magnet has only one pole. Is it true or false? It is none other than false, right? Next is what? A force of attraction of magnet is maximum at the poles and minimum at the center. Is it true or false? It is true, right? So next is what? Plastic is a magnetic material. False, right? Plastic cannot be a magnetic material. This everyone knows, right? So fourth is what? The earth behaves like a giant magnet. Is it true or false? True. Now next is what? We can make magnet with single pole. Is it true or false? False. We cannot make a magnet with a single pole, right? Two poles are required, that is north and the south pole is required for this. Okay, next let us see to the question number 3. Okay, like who discovered magnets? A shepherd named Magnus discovered magnets. Next is what? Next question is what? Where are poles of a bar magnet located? At the two ends. Okay, these poles of a bar magnet is located at the two ends. Okay, now where on a magnet is the magnetic force the maximum? Okay, so on magnetic, okay, where on magnetic is a magnetic force the maximum? At the poles. This everyone knows, right? At poles the magnetic force is maximum. Okay, next let us see question number 6, right? How a mixture of iron filling and sand is separated? Mixture of iron filling and sand can be separated by using magnet. Okay, next question is where on a magnet is the magnetic force the minimum? Okay, okay, so there is a where on a magnet is the magnetic force the minimum. So where it is minimum, the force is weaker in the middle of the magnet. Okay, next is what? In which direction a freely suspended magnet comes to rest? Answer is a freely suspended magnet comes to rest in north-south direction. Okay, next question is question number 9. Okay, let me read it. Like what happens when we bring magnetic compass near closed electric circuit? When we bring a magnet close to it, the needle gets deflected. Okay, and question number 10 is what? Name the two poles of a magnet. The two poles of the magnet is north pole and the south pole. Okay, this you all have to remember, north pole and the south pole. Okay, moving towards the next question. Okay, now Now comes the question number 11. What happens when a south pole of a magnet is brought near the south pole of another magnet? Answer is the two magnets will repel each other as like poles repels. Question number 12 is how can you tell whether a particular substance is magnetic or non-magnetic? If a particular substance is attracted towards a magnet, then it is magnetic substances, and if it is not attracted towards a magnet, then it is non-magnetic substances. Okay, so this is very easy question and answers which I have given to you all. You can take down this. Then next is the question number 13, right? Why should we not keep magnets near mobile television, computers and CD? Devices such as mobile television, computers and CD are made up of magnet material and have magnets in it. So if we keep magnets near them, magnets may spoil these devices, okay? So that's why we shouldn't keep the magnets near mobile television, computers and CD, right? So this you all have to remember. Next is what are electromagnets? Electromagnet is a magnet made up by passing electric current through a soft metal surrounded by a coil. So this electromagnet is a magnet and it is made by passing electric current through a soft metal and it is surrounded by what? Coil. The magnetic field disappears when the current is turned off. When does the magnetic field disappears? When the current is turned off, okay? Next question is question number 15. Okay, let us see. How do magnets lose their properties? Magnets lose their properties if they are heated, hammered or dropped from some height. Also, magnets become weak if they are not stored properly. Question number 16 is can poles of magnet be isolated? If a bar magnet is broken into pieces, then each piece behaves as two separated magnets. Thus, it is observed that even the smallest piece of magnet has north and south pole, so we cannot separate the two poles. Okay, even if after breaking also it will have north and south pole, right? Next, question number is 17. Tom mixed some board pins with sawdust while doing his school project. How can he separate board pins from the sawdust without picking with his hand? The answer is right over here, okay? You can take down also. By using a magnet, he can attract all the board pins from sawdust. This is possible since the board pins are magnetic material, whereas sawdust is a non-magnetic material. Now next is the repulsion is the sure test of manganese. Okay, why? So repulsion is a sure test of magnets because repulsion can take place only between two like poles of a magnet, whereas attraction takes place between two unlike poles of a magnet and also between a magnet and a magnetic material. Okay, next question is what is magnetic compass? Where it is used? A magnetic compass is usually a small box with a glass cover on it. A magnetized needle is pivoted inside the box, which can rotate freely. The compass also has a dial with direction marked on it. If the needle indicates the north-south direction, when it comes to rest, it is used by sailors and navigators to know the direction. Okay, next let us know this. Write some common uses of magnets. So uses of magnets are what? They are used in the refrigerators to keep the door closed. They are They are used in magnetic compass, they are used in the electrical bell, they are used in speakers, they are used in TV screen and computer screen. Okay. Next is, what are magnetic material? What are magnetic material and non-magnetic material? Give example. The material which get attracted towards a magnet are called magnetic material, like iron, nickel, cobalt and their alloy are magnetic material. Next is what? The material which are not attracted towards a magnet are non-magnetic materials. Okay, so plastic, rubber, leather, aluminum, copper, brass, stainless steel, wood, etc. are non-magnetic materials. Okay. Next, let us see the question. Next question, what? Write the magnetic and non-magnetic substances from the given list below in respective column. Iron, steel, nickel, plastic, cobalt, wood, copper, stainless steel, spoon and leather. Okay, so magnetic and non-magnetic. So magnetic is what? Iron is magnetic, steel is magnetic, nickel is magnetic. Non-magnetic is plastic, wood, copper. Okay, I'll turn the page. Continuation is over here. This is magnetic, copper, cobalt, and non-magnetic is stainless steel, spoon and leather. Next, difference between natural and artificial magnets. Okay, natural magnets. A natural magnet is a magnet that occurs naturally in nature. Artificial magnets made by man are called artificial magnets. Okay, these are the magnets made by a man, so they are called as artificial magnets. Now, example of the natural magnet is iodine or magnetite. Example of artificial magnet is cylindrical magnet, bar magnet, U-shaped magnet or horseshoe magnet. Okay, next, this is the natural magnets. Natural magnets are permanent magnets. Artificial magnets can be temporary as well as permanent. Okay, so this is something which I'll have to know. Next, now if that in the exam, if they gave you all to draw a diagram of a bar magnet, this is a bar magnet diagram, horseshoe magnet or U magnet diagram. Okay, now they have draw a diagram of a magnetic compass. Okay, is also given to you all. Now so you all have to draw a diagram of a compass over here. Okay, so next is question number 26. Write properties of a magnet. Properties of a magnet are: magnet attracts material like iron, nickel, cobalt. The forces of attraction of a magnet is greater at the poles than at the center. Like pole repel each other and unlike pole attract each other. Magnetic pole always exit in pairs. Fifth point is, if a bar magnet is suspended by a thread and if it is free to rotate, its south pole will move towards the north pole of the earth and vice versa. Okay, next question is, this is the last page. How can we safely store magnets? To keep them safe, bar magnets should be kept in pairs with their unlike poles on the same side. They must be separated by a piece of wood, while two pieces of soft iron should be placed across their ends. For horseshoe magnet, one should keep a piece of iron across the poles. Keep magnets away from castles, mobile television, cassettes, mobile television, music system, compact disc. Okay, and the computers. Next question is, you'll have to show with the help of an activity that a magnet has two poles. Spread some iron filling on a sheet of paper. Now place a bar magnet on this sheet. Pick up the magnet and observe how the iron filling are distributed all over the magnet. We find the most of the iron filling are attracted towards the two ends of a bar magnet. This end are the poles of the magnet. Okay, and you all can see this. So you all can take down all this question and answers. Okay, I hope you all have understood and it's clear to you all, and thanks for watching.